For a good portion of my life, I thought I wanted to do something related to social work. I had thought about various kinds of therapeutic practice and for a while was stuck on recreational therapy. As such, I worked in a handful of treatment centers to gain some relevant experience. Last winter, I had a terrible experience with one organization. There were many situations in which I felt that my standard of ethics was different than that of the company. The situations I saw while working there were heartbreaking, and the limited financial and emotional resources the company had to give didn't seem to be enough. I became so overwhelmed that I decided to try getting into the cycling industry, for which I had already received training. Working for the bike shop has been really awesome, and the employee discounts are even better, but I have never seen myself staying at the bike shop for a long period of time. I had no idea what I was going to do with my career or with my schooling when I came into this class. I was prepared to reinvestigate all of the beliefs and assumptions that had led me to social work in the past. Perhaps the most significant thing I've learned from this class is that I need to plan where I can and embrace the parts of life I have no control over. I have always been obsessed with having a plan. It helps me feel secure. But as I look back over my life, it is obvious that I could never have planned for the events that have shaped me. What we learned about planned happenstance rang really true to me. With that perspective, it has been much easier to look towards the future and trust that God knows what He is doing. Much of this class has also been self-exploration. As I took the personality tests that were assigned, I tried to keep myself open to opportunities or ideas that I would not have otherwise considered. I also sought out revelation regarding this decision. As a result, I found myself at the STEM career fair, utterly bored and very uninterested with all of the companies there, except for one. They mentioned urban planning to me, which I had never heard of. I did a bunch of research, and the more I learned, the more I liked the idea of urban planning. In theory, the profession represents the space where social theory and political and social action actually meet. Planning attempts to thoughtfully construct communities to enhance quality of life, encourage economic activity, preserve natural resources and environmental interests, facilitate safe and convenient traffic flow, diversify land use, and a host of other responsibilities. There are many subfields of planning as a result of this great diversity. Transportation planning, environmental planning, and land use planning are a few examples. I really like the diversity of topics and areas of interest that are available in planning, and I am also very attracted to the fact that this is a very necessary profession that will only increase in demand as the population increases. However, I had some serious second thoughts after job shadowing the planners at the Provo Community Development Office. To make a long explanation short, I was underwhelmed. I didn't see any passion or excitement from the people at the Provo office. I learned that planning is just a small part of a complex municipal system where political interest and agenda have a big influence, and that its daily tasks are really boring. There's a big disconnect between planning theory and practice. Finally, 97% of their time, the planner's time, is spent behind their desk. That is a big problem. I found myself starting at square one after this experience, confident that planning was not for me. However, a couple of weeks ago, I felt inspired to continue with the major. Nervous, but hopeful that God knew what He was talking about, I changed my schedule accordingly. In the meantime, a professor from my political philosophy class has reached out multiple times to me telling me that I have a talent for grasping and synthesizing complex ideas, and I'll probably work as a TA next semester. Not sure where that opportunity will take me, but I look forward to following through with it. So I have planned on completing my undergraduate in geography, urban and regional planning, and seeking out other areas of the field that I am better suited for. My plan right now is to continue rolling with the punches and to keep my mind and heart prepared for further instruction as I move forward. I can't say anything more specific than that. Just trying to do what I can and be open to whatever needs to happen. Thanks for listening, and I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.